This is N2LEN for another quick video clip. It is Friday afternoon at 3:52 p.m. on January 3rd, 2025. Happy New Year. So this video clip is going to address a email that I received from one of my YouTube viewers, just basically asking me, how do I interconnect all these display outputs to my 50-inch LED TV? Many radios today have an external display output, so you could extend the display of the radio onto an external monitor or LED TV, so you could just project the display. Now, different radios, the newer radios, they have different types of output for the video. Some of the older rigs have VGA output, which is the same type of output on the older computer monitors, VGA. Some of the newer rigs, like the 7850 limited edition, has a DVI output. So if you run into a situation where you have multiple radios with multiple outputs, I'll explain to you how I do it. So let's talk about VGA, because that's what was asked from this YouTube viewer. So the 7700, the 7800, the DMU 2000, which is hooked up to the FTDX 5000, the DMU 9000 that's built into the 9000D, those radios all have a VGA display output. Now, when you go out and you purchase let's say an LED TV or an OLED TV, you have to watch, because if you have radios, or if you want to hook up a computer that has VGA output, almost everything that's out there today, the most newest stuff, no longer supports VGA. So you want to just make sure that when you go out and you buy your monitor or your LED TV, that it has a VGA output. Let me click on the remote, and you could see, I'm going to lose that. I might have to click it again. And there's the input source. This particular TV is an older model, Sakai, and it has TV component /AV. So you have component and composite, and then 3 HDMI inputs, a single VGA input, and a single USB input. And I believe there's also an 1/8 inch stereo audio jack input. Some of these TVs also have digital optical or coaxial digital audio inputs. But if you're using HDMI, most HDMI peripherals carry audio. If you're going to hook up your cable box or your DirecTV or Dish Network or satellite receivers. Now, when you come in and you look, you could see that this particular TV only has a single VGA input. So in order to distribute multiple outputs, so you could switch between the 5000, the 9000, the 7700, or the 7800, you need a switch box, because you're going to have 4 VGA signals, 4 VGA cables that are going to be coming in. So there you are. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have one output. And that output, this VGA output, feeds to the input of the TV. And then you literally can select each input, the FTDX 5000, the FTDX 9000, the Icom 7800, the Icom 7700, and you just switch them as you use them. Now, they do make cables that are 3 foot in length, VGA cables, 6 foot in length, 9 foot in length, 15 foot in length. So when you order your cables, you just want to make sure that you have the right length of cable. If you don't, you could always buy that is a female to female gender changer, because each end of the VGA cable has male pins, and all that adapter does is allows you to couple 2 cables or 3 cables together to extend the length. If you don't buy cables that are long enough, and you have cables laying around, and I definitely have, and then you just buy a female to female gender adapter, and this is basically a coupler. I bought a few of these on Amazon. They were only, I think I paid $7 for this pair. There you go. And that's basically it. So now that allows you to control multiple VGAs onto one input. Now, you could do the same thing with HDMI. And we'll talk about that in another video. So that's basically it. This is N2LEN. Hopefully that answers your question. To the gentleman that asked the question, I'll send you a link to this video clip. And we will say best 7.3 from N2LEN. Have a great day. Bye-bye.